President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has given a new and bold order that is making waves across Nigeria. He has directed that all police escorts attached to ministers, top government officials, and other VIPs should be withdrawn immediately. This decision, according to reliable reports, is aimed at refocusing the nation's police force on their real duty, protecting the people, not just a few privileged individuals. It's a major shift in how Nigeria manages its security resources, and it's already sparking serious conversations both online and offline. Please, before we dive deeper into this story, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can keep getting verified updates told in simple, clear English. Now, here's the full gist. President Tinubu gave this directive after receiving multiple reports that too many police officers were being assigned to VIPs, leaving very few available to patrol communities or respond quickly to public emergencies. In his words, this situation has created a dangerous imbalance. Thousands of ordinary Nigerians live with little or no police protection, while politicians and high-profile figures are surrounded by convoys of armed officers. Tinubu said enough is enough. He wants a Nigeria where the police serve the people, not just the powerful. He has ordered that all such escorts should be recalled and redeployed to active security duties where they are needed most. The president emphasized that this order is not just a temporary measure, it's part of a larger plan to reform the Nigerian police force and improve security across the country. He also directed that the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, known as the NSCDC, will now take over VIP protection duties instead. According to Tinubu, the Civil Defense Corps has been trained for that role, and this change will allow the police to focus fully on fighting crime, tackling kidnapping, and maintaining law and order nationwide. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you can always stay up to date with important national decisions like this. Reports from the presidency indicate that the Inspector General of Police, Kehode Egbetikun, has been instructed to implement the order immediately and ensure total compliance. That means ministers, governors' aides, and other VIPs will soon have to adjust to a new reality, one where their police escorts will no longer be following them around unless officially approved by the president himself. Tinubu said any VIP or public official who truly requires armed escort services must obtain written clearance directly from the presidency, and even then, such permissions will be granted sparingly. This development is coming at a time when Nigerians are calling for stronger security presence in communities, on highways, and around schools. Many people have been complaining that police visibility has reduced, especially in rural areas, because so many officers are attached to politicians. The president's move seems to respond to those complaints. He said that with this new measure, more police officers will be available to respond to real threats and emergencies faced by ordinary citizens. If you're watching this right now, please like this video and subscribe so we can keep giving you verified news in the simplest and most professional way possible. Now, let's talk about the public reaction to this move, and trust me, Nigerians are talking. Many citizens have praised President Tinubu for what they see as a courageous decision. They say this is the kind of leadership the country needs, one that prioritizes the people's safety over personal comfort. Some Nigerians online are calling it a long overdue reform, saying it's unfair for ministers to move around with 10 or more police officers while markets, schools, and major roads remain unguarded. They believe this step will free up thousands of officers to serve in places where insecurity is high. On the other hand, a few government officials and political analysts have raised concerns. Some argue that VIPs, especially ministers, may still need security because they are often targets of attacks or threats. They fear that if the escorts are withdrawn too suddenly, it might expose some officials to risk. But others have countered that Nigeria already has the Civil Defense Corps specifically for such roles, and there's no reason the police should remain tied down in escort duties. The Civil Defense Corps, according to the president, will handle VIP protection professionally and allow the police to return to their real mission, serving and protecting the nation. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe. It really helps us reach more viewers who want balanced and easy to understand news like this. The president's order has also been linked to broader plans for national security reform. In his recent meetings with security chiefs, Tinubu stressed that Nigeria's security structure must work efficiently and equally for everyone, not just for the elite. He reportedly expressed concern that too many police officers are doing administrative or personal jobs instead of active policing. For him, that's a waste of manpower in a country of over 200 million people. The goal now is to redeploy those officers to local police divisions, highway patrols, and special units where they can help reduce crime and respond to emergencies faster. This move, according to some experts, could also save the government money. Maintaining VIP convoys and personal escorts cost a lot: fuel, logistics, allowances, and vehicle maintenance. By cutting down on these expenses, the government could redirect funds to better police training, modern equipment, and improved community security. It's a decision that aligns with the administration's message about sacrifice and national discipline. Tinubu has often said that if Nigeria is to grow stronger, everyone, including those in power, must be willing to make adjustments. Let's also consider the political side of this story. Some observers believe this move sends a strong message to Tinubu's cabinet that leadership is about service, not luxury. By ordering this withdrawal, the president is showing that his administration values fairness and equality. It also strengthens his image as a leader who wants accountability and humility among his team. As one analyst put it, this is not just about removing escorts, it's about resetting priorities. Please like this video and subscribe. You're watching Hot Gist Report, where we simplify Nigeria's biggest stories so you can understand them easily. Meanwhile, security experts have welcomed the move, saying it could help reduce crime rates. They believe that redeploying thousands of police officers to active duty will improve response time, deter criminals, and increase public trust. Some retired police officers have also applauded the decision, calling it a necessary reform. They say the police should not be viewed as bodyguards for politicians but as protectors of the entire population. However, they also caution that the policy must be implemented carefully to avoid confusion or misuse of power. One of the key follow-up questions Nigerians are now asking is how this order will be monitored. In the past, similar directives have been issued but not properly enforced. Some VIPs continue to keep their escorts through informal arrangements. This time, Tinubu says he will personally ensure compliance. The presidency announced that any police officer who disobeys the order or any minister who tries to keep unauthorized escorts will face disciplinary action. The Inspector General has been given full authority to act without favoritism. The president also made it clear that this order isn't just for ministers but extends to all categories of government appointees, lawmakers, and public figures who currently enjoy police escorts without presidential approval. Only a few positions will retain escorts based on genuine security needs. The Civil Defense Corps, as mentioned earlier, will now be the official VIP security agency, meaning they will protect ministers and top officials, while the police return to community service. As this new policy takes shape, the public will be watching closely to see if it brings real change. If properly implemented, it could mark a major turning point in how Nigeria's security resources are managed. Imagine seeing more police patrols on highways, quicker responses to distress calls, and fewer VIP convoys disrupting traffic. That's the kind of progress Nigerians are hoping for. Please like this video and subscribe to keep following this story as it unfolds. Beyond the immediate headlines, this policy also raises an important lesson about equality and responsibility. In a democracy, leadership should never be about creating distance between the powerful and the people. When ministers or public servants move around surrounded by a wall of police escorts, it sends the wrong message that some lives are more valuable than others. President Tinubu's decision, if truly carried out, could help bridge that gap. It shows that government officials should live like the people they serve and face the same realities that ordinary citizens experience every day. And if this order is followed through, it could inspire other African governments to rethink how they manage security. Across the continent, many countries face similar issues, where police resources are concentrated around the elite while rural communities remain unprotected. Tinubu's action could become a model for how to redirect resources in a way that benefits everyone. But of course, Nigerians will be watching to see if this reform continues beyond the announcement. As we round up this discussion, it's clear that this decision touches every part of society. For the ordinary citizen, it brings hope that there will be more security presence on the streets. For the ministers and public officials, it's a reminder that leadership requires humility and sacrifice. For the police force, it's a call to refocus on their core mission, protecting lives and property. And for the government, it's a bold statement that security should serve justice and equality, not privilege. Thank you so much for staying with us through this breakdown. Remember, if you found this story helpful and insightful, please like this video right now, drop a comment to share your opinion, and subscribe to the channel for more verified and easy to understand updates from Nigeria and around the world. Stay informed, stay safe, and always believe in a Nigeria that works for everyone.